But Willa gets a handful of raw vegetables that are roadside, then washes and chops them, adding some small silverfish, drenched in a secret broth and deep fried, served in front of the boss. After just one bite, the flavor is amazing. The boss's face turned into a delighted expression. To resist for another 2 days, they launched the stuck celery medicinal dish. The small shop was bustling as the boss served the dishes. A regular directly snatched the tray from the boss, then headed straight to the kitchen. Angrily confronting the chef, Zero said, "With actions like this, you're not that great either." Confused, I asked what that meant. It was identical to the one here. Zero's shop. Other diners began to discuss it. Seems this dish has been stolen again. And from Dangwon Tower, ran first for food. Zero returned to her residence and said, "It was fine, but being stolen twice, it's still early for us to learn. Who must be a spy?" Zero guessed the spy might be Alu. Alu was right there beside her in the dish preparation. However, Kai heard Zero thought about Alu's unfortunate situation. Last, the boss looked at Alu as if she was his daughter. She felt reluctant to expose Alu. The next day I was well shot. Straightforward, Madam Alien. Lil indirectly mentions the matter. I'll put smile with resignation. At the moment, Madam Buffet intervened and said, "This isn't even that impressive for Dragon Tower. Creating simple dishes in this season isn't hard." Then quickly shifted the topic to new dish preparation. Beside her, Alu felt heavy-hearted. Madam Alien insisted on saying, "Why if the new dish gets stolen again? Doesn't it late feel awkward?" I found Wesley remarked, "Even with the same ingredients and methods, you still can't replicate the exact dish. Dishes reflect the character of the cook." These words seemed directed at Alu. Then the lady called Ling out. Since she had found out, she introduced Alu to the intermediary for the boss. It was at the request of Dragon Tower. Alu's father was owed money to the boss of Dragon Tower. After her parents' death, Alu started working at Dragon Tower with her brother. Ling felt heartbroken, realizing Alu had no choice. After that, in the small shop, everyone continued to care for Alu. This filled Alu with guilt. Everyone around treated her like family. She couldn't hold back and rushed out. The boss knew the truth inside, saying she would only go to one place. Sure enough, Alu worked at the back kitchen of Dragon Tower. Let the chef stir himself, no longer wanting to do this. Just as the chef was about to continue educating all, Zero burst in and pushed the chef away and demanded to see their boss, Katefoma. The chef refused and shouted while running into the store. Finally, they called out their boss. Zero angrily accused them of being shameless, not only stealing veggies, but also forcing a 13-year-old girl to be a spy. Katefoma claimed ignorance and asked where they were from. Zero introduced himself as the chef from Crane's Rest. Katefoma hesitated for a moment and punched the chef, forbade him from stepping into Dangwon Tower again. He then apologized to Zero, and also sent All away, saying she tarnished the shop's reputation. All begged the boss not to separate her from her brother. The boss ignored her. At this point, her brother ran in and All rushed to hug him, crying and saying sorry. After this, with nowhere to go, All returned to Crane's Rest and apologized for what happened before. Everyone did not hold it against her. Everyone has times when they can't help themselves. This matter did not end here. On the other side, Katefoma went out. A group of Tedyo approached her. Katefoma generously dispensed money to each of them, and unexpectedly saw the chef at the end. The rebel Soma watched the other party, then took out a gold key. Head chef accepted it, and I unexpectedly solicited fire to Tsuru's house. By the time I saw it, there was a rain no hope. She called the boss in the estate. The kids of her work were destroyed in an instant. The boss was crushed. He also felt deep guilt. He believed it was his fault. That led to the misfortunes of those around him. He decided to quit cooking. Dr. Nagata, who came to treat the boss, urged her to avoid despair. The long road ahead, life is in the hands of fate. All of this might just be another beautiful beginning. Just as the doctor said, late at night, when alone and contemplative, a previous customer from the pleasure house, I expected to found her home to ask Zero to cook the meal. Again, it was late at night and she was in a sad phase. She really didn't want to cook, but as a chef, it's her essence. Yeah, what's left though was alright. It was just those two words. It became another start of good fortune.